Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I am glad you're here on this Thursday morning, the last Thursday of October. We're looking at November starting next week. It's hard to believe this month is going by this fast. We'll get started with our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at 767-5500 for all your needs in education. It could be welding or stenography or whatever you need to take. Haney can offer it to you. So run by and talk to those folks. The weather forecast now is going to be warm, a little bit warmer today, a little bit humid. It's getting up to 80 degrees. There's a 20% chance of rain. Not very much chance at all, but there's a slight chance. But big news, it's going to be cooling down. We're looking at 43 for Saturday morning. So it's going to be really nice for the weekend. High today will be 80, like I said. Low tonight is 61, and water temperature remains at 77. Right now in Panama City, it's 57 here, 55 in Mariana, and 63 down in Apalachicola. Boating forecast, great day to be on the water. Become a little bit out of southeast, and then switching southwest, which is a part of that storm down there, which is another story, but it looks okay for a while, so don't worry about that. But seas are only 1 to 2, and just a light chop on protected waters. Our tide chart brought to us by Carl Vernon Marine Specialties. We're looking on the 27th, really strong tides. We're looking at 2-foot tides. At a low tide this morning at 6:58, it's going to be coming in all day with a high tide at 9:30 tonight. So as you're looking for the weekend too, it's great tides for the whole weekend. So it's going to be an excellent time to get outdoors. The river's in good shape, really low, but when I say in good shape, there's not a lot of mud in it, not a lot of swift water. Everything's in the channels, and again, be careful of those snags and all. I hear story after story about people hitting snags. They didn't know they were there but it's so low they're coming up. Okay, that takes care of our weather. We're going to take our first break and be back with our special guest.
Your vision is precious. If an emergency arises, you don't want to be sitting in a hospital waiting room. Accidents and injuries can happen outside of your workday. That's why our team of physicians provide emergency eye care to our patients anytime, day or night. You can count on your local experts in eye care to be there for you whenever you need us. The Eye Center of North Florida.
9 doctors, 1 vision, yours.
Hi, I'm Paul Flagg with Professional Fiberglass Marine Service. We offer all types of boat repair, fiberglass work, bottom painting, detailing, buffing. If your gel coat's looking dull, we can get that boat looking good for you again. We also offer a pickup and delivery service, and we have trailers that you can use if we are going to work on your boat, and we can come and get your boat for you. We can be reached at 850-960-9054, or you can reach us on the web at profiberglassmarine.com.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
Bill Kramer Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC is Panama City's exclusive full-line dealership, built on a 45-year foundation of trust and total customer satisfaction in all departments, including our huge pre-owned department, where we'll pay top dollar for your current automobile as a trade-in, or we'll place your vehicle on our lot and help you sell it. At Bill Kramer Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, 4 decades, 3 generations, 1 tradition.
Welcome back, and these two smiling faces, my students of the month, Emily McCormick, Brant Marshall.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, they're special to me, but one thing, they're cousins. To prove that they're cousins, let's go back to these early years. This is the first picture we're going to show this morning. Emily, tell us about this picture here.
This is me and Brant. I don't remember, we were young, it was a long time ago, and at our grandparents' farm, one of our grandparents, they used to build a garden, and they grew a lot of watermelons, and that was an 80-pound watermelon.
That's a great picture. Brian, did you pick it up and put it in the truck?
I don't think so.
Okay, students of the month. Now, I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and I've known them a long time, but they're going to tell a little bit about yourself to our viewing audience.
I'm Emily McCormick, and my parents are Jamie and Mickey McCormick. And ever since I was little, I've always loved to go hunting and fishing with my dad and with my family. We always do stuff outside. I always love being outside. Like, that's just my favorite thing to do. I can't stay inside. I always want to be outside and be on the water and go fishing and swimming and hunting.
Uh-huh. And your grandparents?
They're Dawn and Pat McCormick.
Okay, up in Lynn Haven. All right. All right, Brent?
Hey, I'm Brent Marshall, and my parents are Scott and Stacy Marshall, and I've loved being outdoors since the day I was born.
And your grandparents?
Dawn and Pat McCormick.
And
Marshall, Jimmy and Margie Marshall.
Yeah, so this is it's funny because I've known the grandparents a long time also, and it was so easy to pick the students of the month the first time this year because of you understand their passion for the outdoors. I'm a little concerned about my next couple of months going to pick, and we were talking about that. Some boys jump out real quick, but our girls, we're going to work on that. Yeah. Let's go through. Emily, we always like to share some pictures. Show us that first buck you got.
Okay.
Okay? And tell us about it real quick. First buck. Let's see. Right there, Jeff.
That was my first year I ever killed. I was in 8th grade, and I remember that hunting season. It was so cold, and I feel like I went months. Every morning I would wake up so early, and my feet, they would always freeze. But then I actually shot that deer. It was the last day of hunting season. It was the closing day. It was that morning. My dad came in my room. It was really early. He was like, Emily, are you ready to get up? And in my mind, I was like, no, I'm tired. I just want to stay in my bed, keep warm. But I was like, I'll try one more time. And I got up that morning, and I remember I can still see it. It came out on our left side, and I shoot left-handed. And I was on the opposite side of the stand, so I had to get in my dad's lap. And he whistled for the deer to stop, and as soon as it stopped, I shot it. And I was so excited and anxious. I remember it just like yesterday.
Well, you wanted to sleep that morning, right?
Yes.
But see what happened?
And it was all worth it. It all paid off.
I think all outdoorsmen, especially at a young age, have that feeling. Okay? Show us one fishing picture, then we're going to jump on some of Brandt's pictures. All right? This is a little vertical one here. So I know you like that. You have a pond up in Washington County?
Yes, sir.
Granddad does? So.
And the fish that we're about to show, I actually caught these. It was this past spring with my dad. It was at the Choctawhatchee River, and we use shad. He catches them live. And it's just a lot. I've always loved bass fishing. He's always taken me ever since I was little. It's like one of my favorite things to do with him.
All right. Bass fishing and deer hunting. You can see why Emily is she's sweet as she can be. All right, Brandon, let's see some of your pictures.
All right.
We'll start off, Jeff, with horizontal. Jeff has a work hard days like today. But go ahead, Brent.
I reckon this picture was when I was a little boy, probably 5 or 6 years old, and so me and my dad, my brother, and my grandpa, and looks like we caught some nice grouper. I don't remember it too much, but looks like we had a good day.
You remember what boat y'all were on?
I think we were on my dad's. I think he had a 21-foot Cape Horn.
Okay.
Yep.
That was a fun trip then.
That was a long time ago.
You still remember? Okay. Show us. I know you like to deer hunt also, don't you?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna go vertical again, Jeff. That's a nice buck here, Brent.
Yeah, I caught this, or I shot this buck when I'm pretty sure I was 12, and we were up at the farm, and I was sitting with my dad, and then it was probably about 8 or 8:30 when the deer walked out, and I think my dad was sleeping, and I woke him up, and he looked at the deer, and he went to grab his gun, and I said something. I was like, Dad, why don't you let me shoot it? And he's like, all right, go ahead. So I made a nice shot, and I thought I missed him at first, but he didn't go 20, 30 yards.
That is a nice one there.
Yes, sir.
So your dad relinquished and let you shoot it.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Brandon he fishes. Tell the folks how much you fish in the course of a week.
I try to go about 2 or 3 times during the week, and then I try to go Saturday and Sunday morning, but I usually only end up going Saturday morning or Sunday.
He literally fishes 4 or 5 days a week. So you know that.
Every day, I feel like.
So almost every day I see him at school, I get a live fishing report, and he's excellent on red fishing. I've seen him, seen some of the pictures and all, and we're going to talk more about the red fishing all, and I may even let him talk about some of his secrets, because he's been catching a lot of redfish lately. Let's take our next break, and I got some really nice announcements you're going to enjoy. Be right back.
Coastal Grill, located in the heart of beautiful Port St. Joe, was established in 2002 by Patty and Dewey Blaylock as a family-owned coastal restaurant. In Port St. Joe, we meet at Sunset. Sunset's open for lunch and dinner every day of the week. Fresh seafood's brought in daily and served in a variety of traditional and creative ways. Try our award-winning gumbos. Steaks are grilled simple and perfect over an open flame grill. Our homemade soups, sauces, and salad dressings are so popular, we sell them retail. And don't forget, see the Sunset at Sunset.
On down to Blue Water Outrigger, where you'll always find friendly service, fresh and saltwater fishing rods, top of the line men's and women's apparel. Don't forget to pick up your live baits and let us help you with all your outdoor needs. Check out our wide selection of top quality reels and hunting necessities and everything in between. Come see us or order online. We'll be waiting for you right next door to Piggly Wiggly, Port St. Joe.
When you're looking for sales, parts, and service for your outboard, all in one location, you're looking for BJ's Marine, your authorized Tohatsu and Nissan dealer. BJ's Marine does it all. They have outboard parts and a service center and used motor sales too. Tohatsu, reliable, dependable, fuel efficient, and lightweight. Tohatsu Outboards, technology for the next generation. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road since 1991. Captain's Cove Marina, designed with fishermen in mind. Easy access to the best fishing along Florida's Forgotten Coast. Deep sea fishing, fly fishing from a kayak, cruising endless miles of bayous, bays, and the intercoastal waterway. Count on the captain's crew to work hard to make your day on the water the best ever. Captain's Cove Marina, 1617 Grouper Avenue, Port St. Joe, 850-227-3357.
Welcome back. Sitting here with our students of the month, Emily McCormick and Grant Marshall, and I'm glad Emily's here because she just reminded me of, I got to wish a happy birthday to Andrea Owens, turning 16 today. So happy birthday, Andrea. I know y'all watch the show, you and your family. I hope you have a great day today. Okay, let's start with this picture, talking about some exciting thing. This is off the county pier, folks, yesterday. Bobby Graham sent this to me. He said, hey, Winston, I'm attaching a photo caught off the county pier by Lee from North Carolina. He was using live bait. Also, they caught several flounder and Spanish mackerel. That's a nice mahi-mahi. And that shows, you know, these piers have been red hot this last 2 weeks or so. Thank you, Bobby, for sending that. Also got a, speaking of fish for the weekend, Brant, I want you to tell the folks what we're going to be giving away tomorrow on the Tarpon Dock Seafood on their giveaway every Friday. All right, tomorrow they're giving away a dozen stuffed shrimp and a $20 gift certificate. Okay, so $20 gift certificate to Tarpon Dock Seafood. Now, what would y'all, if y'all were going down there, what would y'all pick out at seafood market?
I'm not for sure. Everything would probably sound pretty good.
I'd probably get some grouper.
Get some grouper, okay. All right, got an email last night from Dennis Emanuel. Say, Winston, if you're still accepting emails for the Kentucky hunt, please enter me. Hope all is going well. And it is, Dennis, and thank you for emailing. And yes, I'm still accepting entrance for the hunt right here, the Cumberland River Lodge up in western Kentucky. And we will be doing our drawing. That's the old tobacco barn. They've turned into a hunting lodge up there, and they have some nice deer. You can go on their website, Cumberland River Lodge, and look at some of the deer and get all the specifics for the hunt and all. And we will do the drawing next Friday for the big bow hunt. Okay, anytime you can go anytime in December, all the way into January. So, and you also go the first week of November if you need to. Okay, now. A couple of other things. Let's get back to some of the things y'all still enjoy doing. Emily, I know Brant goes red fishing 4 or 5 times a week. What do you get outdoors and do much now?
Well, yes, sir. During the week after school, I've played softball since I was about 12 years old, and I do a bunch of that with the high school and then the traveling team. And a lot of memories ever since I was little.
Yeah.
It came a long way.
What position you play?
I play first base and right field.
Right field.
Mhm.
You bat right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Right-handed?
Yes, sir.
And y'all have a good team too.
Yes, sir.
I know,
I've had a lot of fun.
and a lot of these athletes, softball and football, baseball, a lot of these guys are, and girls are outdoorsmen too. They
Mhm.
enjoy fishing.
I have a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
I have to.
Brant, I want you to tell the folks, we're talking about all the red fishing you do. What are some of this, you don't tell, I know you don't want to give away any of your top-notch secrets, but in general, what have you found out, what have you learned red fishing here in West Bay, East Bay, North Bay? What are some things you've learned at a young age?
Main thing is that I've learned over time is you gotta be real patient. And you can't just, work a flat for 30 minutes or an hour and just you ain't catching nothing or seeing anything and you just leave. You just gotta stick at it until it pays off, and it does.
That's excellent advice, and it's harder I think for young people to be patient too.
Yeah, it is. And it took me a long time to, figure out how to do that, but it pays off.
Hey, well, tell us about y'all have brothers and sisters that enjoy some of this?
Yes, sir. I have an older brother and an older sister and a younger brother, and as a family, pretty much we're always outside. We always go to our grandparents' farm for everything, a whole family thing. And we go fishing, hunting. They all have caught fish and shot deer.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a younger brother and a younger sister, and brother likes to hunt. He likes to hunt and he likes to bass fish. That's his two things. And my sister, I don't know about her with the outdoor kind of deal. She likes to dance and.
Well, she may come around.
Yeah, she might.
Just be patient.
We'll see.
I guess y'all have a big Thanksgiving every year with the families and all.
Yes, sir.
That's right around the corner, folks. It's hard to believe. We're only talking 3 or 4 weeks away before Thanksgiving gets here.
Yeah.
And the weather and all.
Yes.
Y'all, I know, Brandon, you fished at Elizabeth Bardoff redfish tournament, and
yes, sir.
And were nice enough to take Emily.
All right.
And
yes,
how did she do?
She did good.
I tried. I didn't catch anything, but I enjoyed being with Brant, and I had a lot of fun being on the water.
It's really, I can't tell y'all enough. We talk about this in class, how much important it is to enjoy your senior year. And especially for you two, that y'all are cousins, same age, to spend a little bit of quality time. Because later on, y'all will get so busy with life, you won't get to do it much anymore.
Right.
So I'm glad y'all recognize that.
Yeah.
Brant, you placed in that tournament.
Yeah, I did. It was kind of slow morning. We caught a pretty good bit of fish, but they're all small. So.
Well, tell me what you plan on doing this weekend. This is exciting, I know.
I probably go to West Bay Saturday morning.
Who are you gonna take fishing with you?
I might take my buddy David Bender, but.
Okay. What about you? Tell me about your mom though. You might.
Oh yeah. I am taking my mom.
We've been talking about this.
Yeah, thank you. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, his mom already forgot about it. I will remind her.
Oh, she'll remind me, trust me. But yeah, I'm taking my mom on Saturday morning.
Taking your mama fishing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get some good pictures from that. I tell y'all you're gonna have to work some too while you're here. So Emily, I want you to read this email we got last night. We're gonna work on it in a minute.
Okay. My wife and I are from Lebanon, Indiana, and I've been coming down to the Indian Pass for the month of November for several years and renting a house on the beach. I found your show on YouTube and really enjoy it. I love to wade the grass flats just east of Port St. Joe, but have not found any other places to wade the grass. Could you give me any other locations in the area to wade grass? Last year was the best year we've ever had fishing. The trout, the Spanish, and blues were outstanding. Your shows are great. Keep up the outstanding job. And that's from Wendell Riddle.
From Lebanon, Indiana. Okay. Wendell, first of all, thank you for watching the show on YouTube. I know a lot of folks are starting to watch that now, and I know you enjoy coming down here in November. I'm just going to point out a couple places in St. Joe Bay that you can really do some serious fishing by wading, okay? This area right in here is called Eagle Harbor. Now, you're staying down in Indian Pass, which is south of here, but come on up into the state park. It's St. Joe State Park, and come into Eagle Harbor. Drive around to the north side of the harbor right there and actually walk out. There's some great grass flat fishing right here. You can wade out. The road is right next to the shoreline. Some excellent places there. And then the second place, this point right here, the road makes, after you go through the check-in station, the road makes a hard left turn. You can park your car right there on that point and wade out on these grass flats right in here. those are two of the best spots in St. Joe Bay to do some serious wade fishing. So when you get here, Wendell, be sure and try that out and call me or email me and let me know how you're doing and send some pictures if you can. But wade fishing in St. Joe Bay this time of year is excellent. And also you might want to keep in mind too, there's a kayak rental place I believe called Happy Hours Kayak Rental. If you get a chance, it's right there in St. Joe Bay on the Cape there, and you can go rent a kayak from them, and they'll show you maybe paddle toward Black's Island, those flats between the Cape and Black's Island. Excellent fishing for redfish and trout. Okay, and thank you for sending that. Let's take our last break and we'll be right back.
It's gonna be a good day. You're pounding through the trails in a Kubota RTV utility vehicle with a powerful diesel engine, durable hydrostatic transmission, four-wheel drive, power steering, and an 1,100-pound payload. It'll take you where you've never been before. A little place called Satisfaction. The Kubota RTV 900 with Realtree camo. Every day should be this good.
See and save on all Kubota tractors and equipment at Sowell Tractor today.
Sunrise to sunset. A walk through nature takes you on a journey of Florida's Emerald Coast. You'll encounter the wildlife, birds, lighthouses, indigenous to the beautiful land and seascapes of Florida. Set to the sounds of nature and enhanced with easy listening music. Only $14.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling. NatureWalkDVD.com or send check or money order to the address on the screen. A walk through nature. Visually stunning.
The greatest investment we can all make is in the lives of our children and grandchildren.
To help you invest for retirement, handle your IRA rollover, protect your family with life or long-term care insurance, call my dad for an appointment at his new office on Wilson Avenue behind Lowe's. And he'll give you a copy of his most recent book, 7 Steps to Serious Money. For free! Walter Woodrick, your serious money advisor!
My name's Captain Rick Corley. I'm a SAMS accredited Marine Surveyor, NAM certified Marine Surveyor, and IAME certified Marine Investigator. Been surveying since 1969. Was taught by my father, who is the oldest, longest practicing Marine Surveyor in the world. We do all types of survey, commercial or pleasure. Steel, aluminum, fiberglass, wood, makes no difference. Give us a call at 850-527-5287 or visit us online. We'd appreciate your business.
Welcome back. I'm here today with our students of the month, Emily McCormick and Brant Marshall. I have them in my class, and it's just I really enjoy having them in my class. And let's go to our Tarpon Dock, to our Express Lane fish and game forecast for today. I had Tarpon Dock on my mind. Emily, tell us our times.
This morning from 12:45 to 2:45, and this afternoon from 1:15 to 3:15.
1:15 to 3:15. Now, Brant, you gonna try to get out of school a little bit early?
No, but I'll probably go this afternoon.
Okay. Tell us real quick, this is y'all's senior year, some of the things y'all really enjoy your senior year. What are y'all enjoying so far?
I enjoy spending time being with my friends at school and spending time with my family. I can't believe it's our senior year. High school has gone by so fast.
And it's 1/4 of the way over. We just finished that grade. Okay. Brant?
Yeah, I enjoy being with my friends and family and everything, and you know, I mean, senior year is it's a little bit more laid back than all other years, so it's not too bad.
You should enjoy it.
Yeah.
Ironically, both their dads played football for us, and both of them were really good linebackers, and it was really, I just still remember them playing. They were really good ball players. And so I guess they tell y'all that?
Yes, okay. All their stories.
All right, tell us your future plans.
When I get older, I probably want to go into like physical therapy or sports medicine. Okay. I'm not for sure on my school yet. I need to look into it more, but I don't want to go too far away from home.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to graduate from college and hopefully work for my uncle at Marshall Brothers.
Your uncle is
Matt Marshall.
Matt Marshall, Marshall Brothers. They've been in construction a while. And,
yes, sir.
Well, that's good. All right, we've got time to show a few more pictures. We got a lot of pictures. Let's get you through some of this. Tell us about this one.
This was at the beginning of summer, and that's me and my dad. We were fishing the Holy Nativity charity tournament, and we ended up winning it. And Those are 2 nice fish that we caught.
That is 2 nice fish. Well, you remember what they weighed?
The one I was holding weighed 7 pounds, 8 ounces, and I think the one he was holding weighed 7 pounds, 2 ounces or something.
Now, that would win any IFA redfish tournament.
Yeah, they're nice fish.
That's some great fishing right there. All right, Emily, tell us about this one.
This is actually really recent. I just caught this. It was either the end of September, beginning of October, and it was at my grandparents' farm. And it was one of my first casts. I threw it out there. I wasn't really expecting that much, and I hooked him, and I was so shocked. I was like, Dad, come here, help me, and it was 6 pounds we weighed. It was the biggest bass I've ever caught.
That's
I was excited.
Nice. Look at that. What color worm was that?
It was like purple, maroon, red.
That's the old standby. All right, we've got one more picture apiece, and we're going to have to wrap it up. Scott is in this one too. Brand, tell us about this.
This is a picture of, this was last hunting season, and it's me, my dad, my brother, my grandpa, and one of my grandpa's buddies, and we went. That was a good quail hunt that we went on. That was real fun.
Okay, up at Bobby Sullivan's place?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to show one more of Emily and her dad. Mm-hmm. This was a nice morning. Look at that little girl.
That was probably in 3rd grade, I think, in this picture. My dad, he had just got back from Alabama, and him and my Uncle Scott Brandstad, they used to hunt up there. They had some property. And I always loved to hear his stories because I just loved hunting so much. And all his stories, they would just get me excited. I felt like I was there. Like, even if I wasn't there, his stories, I always felt like I was there with him.
Okay. All right. We have a lot more pictures. We just we don't have enough time, do we?
No.
Okay. Tell us, got to go to school today. So
yes.
Did y'all have trouble getting up this morning?
It wasn't too bad. Once I got up and got a shower, I was up and ready. I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Brand, you're used to getting up.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Now, y'all's grandparents and all watching the show? Your parents and everything? Or?
I think
yes,
so.
Sir. They're out there.
What about your girlfriend? Is she going to get them watching?
I don't know. I think she's slacking.
Now, Emily, I know you have some family up in Tennessee.
Yes,
your
sir.
mom's family, so they're going to be able to watch it on YouTube.
I'm going to make sure they see it. They'll be excited to see all of us.
Oh, I know they will. Well, folks, these are kind of kids have to put up with during the day. You see how hard a job I have. I'm trying to keep them straight and all. But I'm very thankful of my job. I'm very thankful for young people like this. They're the core of our community, and I just love working with them. And you can see what kind of job their parents are doing. So thank y'all for coming on.
Thank you for letting us come.
I'll see y'all in a couple of hours.
Yes, sir.
And be on time. Don't be tardy.
I won't.
And thank y'all for watching the show, folks. Y'all do something good for somebody today, and God bless.
For joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.